Hi everyone, it's Colleen here again at the Traverse Area District Library for another craft kit tutorial. This week we are doing marbled pencils. So a fun school supply to start school however you're doing it this year. You can pick this up at the main Woodmere branch if you would like to participate. In this kit, stapled in the bag, you've got a paper plate. We've got 2 unfinished wood pencils with taped ends, a paintbrush, a plastic spoon, Mod Podge, pouring medium, which is marked PM, but it is pouring medium. And then 3 colors of paint. So you're going to have a white and a gold in every kit. And then either black or blue. I have black in this kit. Okay, so only thing that I'm going to say you need this time is maybe just some paper towel, just so you have a place to put things that are covered in paint. And I would also recommend taking any rings or jewelry off while you're painting because it is quite messy to do. Alright, first thing we need to do is take our pouring medium. Now what this is it helps thin out your paint just to make it a little less globby and a little easier to use. So take a color of paint. I'm going to use the gold to start. And then add a little pouring medium. Directions recommend 1 part pouring medium to every 5 of paint, but it's kind of just by look. Just add a little bit until it's a little easier to pour. And maybe try to split it kind of evenly between the 3 colors. So we're going to add a little bit to each. Can't really see it in the white, I suppose. And black. Alright, then you can use a spoon or your paintbrush or whatever you'd like just to kind of mix that up a little bit. The idea is just to get this a little bit thinned out and easier to pour. Alright, don't worry too much about getting your paint mixed. If you'd like to, you can kind of wipe it off on your paper towel, but this is all getting blended together, so it's not a huge deal if your colors mix. So mix up the white with a little bit of black in it, that's fine. And then the gold with a little black and white in it. Lovely. Now, if this is still a little thick, you could add some water, but honestly, it's probably not necessary. Alright, now we need to take our paper plate and pour the paints in a line about as long as the pencil. Now, you can do this in 3 lines in a row. You can kind of blob it around. It doesn't really matter as long as you've got paint as long as the pencil. Something that I've been doing is kind of making your paper plate a little more flat. These are almost not big enough for the pencils. I'm going to flatten mine out a little bit. Alright. And we're just going to do some blobs or lines of paint. And do some gold. Gold. We'll do some black. That black is quite a bit thinner. I'm using my spoon to kind of get this poured out on the plate. Depending on how thin your paint is, you may be able to just pour it right from the container, but either way will work. The idea is just to get them out in a line so it's easy to pour. There's no rhyme or reason to this either, so it's okay if your colors aren't quite even. The idea is just to get them in a line so we can roll them. Alright. This actually looks pretty cool. By the time I got to the white, quite a bit of my black had mixed in. I'm actually going to take my spoon and kind of just pre-swirl them a little bit, just because. Alright, now take a pencil and hold it by your taped ends, and then roll it through this paint. You probably want to go back and forth a couple times. You want to make sure that your pencil is completely covered in the paint. Don't push too hard or you actually end up losing some of that paint. And then when you're happy with it, kind of go around and make sure all the parts are covered. If they're not, you can use your finger or you can use a spoon to kind of dab it on. And then you need to lay it to dry. What I've been doing is taking these cups, balancing each end on the cup and just laying it that way. That way you don't have to get anything new out, but you could also prop it up on a box or cups or whatever you'd like just to keep it from sitting on the table to dry. I would recommend putting something underneath it just so it doesn't drip everywhere. I'm going to put my paper towel underneath it just so if we have any paint drips, it's not going to get everywhere. Alright, then go ahead and do your second pencil. Same thing. Roll through your paint. Pressing, but not too hard, because like I said, we don't want to lose too much of that paint. Alright, here we go. That one has a little less gold, a little more black and white, so I'm going to take some of this gold right from there. Just kind of dab it on. I just want a little more gold in there. I like the gold and I want it to show a little bit more. So we're just going to go ahead and kind of dab that on. Alright, so there we go, pencil number 2. You can kind of thin out that paint in any goopy spots if we need to, since I put that on my hand. Alright, and then use my other 2 cups and go ahead and balance that on there and let that dry. Alright, now that you're covered in paint, you need to let those dry. There's a lot of paint on those. I would say for a full 24 hours, just to be safe. Once they're completely dry, you can take the Mod Podge, which they use for decoupaging. It's also a sealant, so it kind of seals all that paint in to make sure that it is good and sealed and it's not going to rub off on your hands. And then use your paintbrush to paint that on as like a finish on it. Like I said, this just kind of seals in your paint. Make sure that while you're using your pencil, it's not going to come off everywhere. Once that has dried, at least an hour for that, you don't need quite as long as the paint, you can peel off the tape from the ends and sharpen your pencil. This is one that I did earlier with the blue. This one was, the paint was a little bit thicker, so you have some texture, but I actually think that looks kind of cool. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you have some fun making these pencils and enjoy the back to school process. Thanks guys, have a good one.